Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and if you missed the news, I am guest designing for Scrap Diva for the month of October, and so I had, I think maybe a couple things to share with you. I'm not sure what all we're sharing tonight, but this is a craft with me session. So I just wanted to show you guys, I did post this on my Instagram, which is Let's Get Scrappy 1. And I was just gonna do just kind of a quick little, craft with me session making it. That way, if you have any questions on how to put these together, not that I'm the expert, but I just did what worked for me. That's the joy of these. You just go for it and have fun. Just make sure this is from the brand new fall release that is live now. So hop on over to scrapdivadesigns.com and be sure to enter your code. I always tell everyone, get your code in before you totally check out, because sometimes we forget. So, click a couple things in your cart and then go drop the code in to get 10% off, which is Let's Get Scrappy. And we are going to go ahead and make some goodies. Now, if you did pick these up, I would love to know if you got the bundle or what dies you picked up. But if you make some projects, be sure to tag Erica at Scrap Diva Designs. So be sure to use that hashtag if you do make something with the fall, goodies that are coming your way. So this is using the Acorn, I can't say it, Acorn Mini Album die set, which there are a lot of dies. Not everything's even shown right here. But of course you can make the mini album. That's the given. But I see other things with dies. So this is what I made. Now this could be several different things. So it could be just as is, very cute. It could be a tag. You could punch a hole in the top of the stem, or even like, in the base of the top of the acorn, if that makes sense, and use it as a tag. I did mention when I did my haul that I thought it would be great as a card. And I'm going to show you guys that in a second. But you also, let me just show you, like, to me, these are really cute on like a gift bag. If you were to decorate, imagine this is a gift bag. But it's a, what is this? Like a 5 by, I don't know. What size card is this base? 5 by 6.5. Yeah. 5 by 6.5 card base. So you can make it and then put it on top of a card base like this. And I'll show you some other things in a second. Or if you had like a gift bag, I just think this is cute to decorate like the front of a gift bag. It would be adorable. And then of course I mentioned that it would be great as a banner, which I think I might do. I'm not going to finish that off if I do that in this video. I will post the finished banner if I make it on my Instagram. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. But this is just, it's just so cute. So just using lots of foam. I did use a collection from Simple Stories, just in case you're wondering what that is. What is it? I don't remember. It is, Cider and Donuts collection. I had a brown cardstock in my stash, and then a copper mirrored cardstock here. And you guys know I love layers. I love layers. So I, just layered things up. Oh my gosh. Oh, these. Okay. These leaves, I gotta tell you guys, it is now my new favorite leaf die set. If you guys, again, if you've been following me, you know that I have used Erica's dies from the jump. Her flower dies and leaf dies. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. I was using them for everybody. That's not true, but I just like to think that in my head because I love them so much. But this is my new fave. I will keep this out of the package right by my die machine, so when I have scraps I could just punch them out. Just here is, these are all just done with scrap pieces, but I'll be using it on my Halloween project. So I have like a black glitter and then all these different metallics, and then just pulled out some of my scrap green. But I will this weekend just, you know, go to town, getting rid of some of my scraps and turning them into a little leaf pile that I can use, you know, just when I want to. And it was kind of cool. I don't know if you guys can see on this one. Just because I'm lazy, I had took my green cardstock and this copper cardstock. I'd stacked the sheets on top of each other and I cut them through the machine and it worked. But it kind of flattened out this one, which I liked because it just, to me, gave it, you can't see it, but this one is, just trying to get it where it'll focus. This one is popped up, like embossed a little bit more. This one, you could tell, like, it's, you know, well, it's flatter. That's all I could say. But I like it. I like the texture it gave it. So this does come with this set. You guys have to have this. I'm just saying. Have to have, if not, just for the leaf dies. Because I love them. I love them. I love them. There's some words that came with this I did not use in this project. I used the other set of words. So let me grab that. This is the Thankful Words number 2. So these here, and in my Instagram photo, you guys probably don't remember, but in my Instagram photo, I actually had the copper foil cardstock on top. And then once I started building these other ones, I was like, oh, that's a lot of copper going on. So I added like a rose gold just right on top of the copper. I don't care. It gives it a little bit more texture. You could see here and there a little sliver of copper showing through, and I love it. So I just, you know, had some of the leaves with ephemera pieces from that collection, added in some little bling, and good to go. So we have that. Let me show you a couple other ones that I made. There is this one here. Let me move this out of the way if I can. Okay, so I have these. I have another one. Do you see where I'm going with this? So you could not use this. You could use Erica's other like alphabet dies and do fall. So I have a 4th one that we're going to put together. But it could be, you know, just FALL on each. But I just thought it was fun. I just, you know, was using different things, making it a little chunky monkey. I did with the Thankful, did I say thoughtful before? But the Thankful word die. I popped it up on foam. And then I did the same thing here with the top of the acorn. That is popped up on foam. But I just thought they turned out so sweet. You guys can't really see the full effect of the mirrored cardstock. Just gives a little pop to the regular pattern paper. And like I said, I just think these could be cute. Tags, I talked about in the haul video, which I couldn't remember the word, but for place settings, like just having, you know, writing a name on it. But let me show you guys. Okay, so here was the thing. Which one was it? Let's do this one here. So I mentioned I thought it could be a cool card using the die. So I did do that, and I'll show you which one. I used the large acorn. So it is just like this here, and then I just cut off the stem. So I had it down just a little bit so that I still had a fold up here. But I like to stand my cards up. So I'm just going to show you guys. So you still can make it work if you wanted yours to stand up. So I'm just going to put these together. I told you guys I was just going to give you how my brain is working when I see all these things. Let's just go into town over here. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to clip that together just temporarily. So we have our card base, you know, imagine that this is all one piece. Now it does stand up. You can't quite see it. It stands up and tilted a little bit, which I like because I have these like ephemera pieces to help it stand. Otherwise, you would need to flatten out the bottom. So we don't necessarily want to do that. Or you could just have it as a card, not think about people standing them up, and it still would be cute, and they could put it in there, you know, put it in an envelope still. So what I did with this was I took a 12 by 12 and I cut it to, I think like 5.5. Yeah, I cut it to 5.5, folded or scored it in half on the 12. So basically it was 5.5 by 6. Then I put my die on the paper, but you know, put it at the top of the fold there. So it, you know, was like that. And I just clipped that off. And you have a cute little card. And then you could come back, because why not? Why not? You can come back with this piece and do just a white mat on the inside. I think that would be very sweet. So that is an option. But if you want it to stand, just be creative with where you put like ephemera and like the die cuts to make it so it kind of, you know, creates a little easel for it. But it's so cute. Oh my God, I can't wait to see what you guys think. Because you guys know, like, I'm not the master at die cutting and all of that, but I love it all. I like to play with things. I wish there was more time. Like I said, I would paint, I would bead. The only thing I would not do is sew. I do not want to sew. I would never, what is that? I always get it wrong, but stitching. But that little thing, can't remember. That's way too tedious for me. So, okay, Tiffany, stop talking. So let's go ahead and put one together. So we have all of our pieces here. Just gonna move this up out of the way. And if you guys like see this and think of some different ideas of what you want to do, please put it in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts and ideas. I'm just gonna, so I have our 3 layering pieces like so, and I still think you probably could. Okay, again, this is a mini album die set is the intention. So obviously, you know, like this would be the cover, you know, I'm just saying, imagine you can punch 2 holes here and put rings on it. Would be really cute, with, you know, a lot of ribbon and trim, all that good stuff. Or you could do it up here. I feel like this, if you did just the stem, I don't know, it feels a little flimsy to me over time to do a tag flip. I still would probably put it down low, but I'm sure some of her amazing designers will play with it a little bit. But, you know, I wanted to do, because obviously it's a given that it's a mini album, I wanted to do some different stuff with it. And I still think, and I could be wrong, because again, I've never, well, I can't say that. I've made like 2 shakers, and I love them, but I just, you know, haven't played with them. But I think you still could come in, you probably have to do it like on this one maybe, and die cut the inside out, and that could be your frame for the shaker. I don't know. I feel like if we played with these a little bit, we could have a lot of uses for it. And I think these are great just for, I mean, just like, you know, like this as a banner is cute. And, you know, cutting like some scrap pieces out. All I used was for like here was 6x8 pad, but to, you know, gift to the schools so they have, you know, things to play with, not play with, but create with, for the fall season would be really cute. Okay, but we're just gonna, this, you guys, there's, I mean, I'm not showing you anything amazing. I just thought it would be fun, and eventually, like I said, I'll get my live going, but it'll be after I come back from Utah next week. So, and we could try to do some maybe once a week, like a craft with me session live. But you know, whatever we do, it will be a mess. Just saying. So again, just make sure that if you're when you hop on over to Scrap Diva Designs, that you enter in Let's Get Scrappy to get your 10% off. I mean, I hope one person puts it in so I don't look like, you know, nobody's buying with my code. I know, I'm a mess. It's okay. It's all good. And yes, I like to glue my things down. You still can use tape runner if you want to. Oh, and I was going to say, make sure, because I always, if you guys have seen my haul videos from Scrap Diva, I forget something every time. And it just teaches me that I should have just got the bundle. So you get a little bit of a discount getting the bundle, so you might as well just do it. Oh, it's just cute paper. Okay. And then I have my foam that I die cut. This piece now, let me see. Because I just was kind of, I don't know, again, if this was the intended way or not. But this piece here embosses. So I did this first on my brown cardstock, and then I put the smaller one of these outlined stitch dies just right on top of, because this is a little bit bigger, so it was easier for me to kind of see. So that's how I did this one. I don't know if that's right, but it worked for me. So you guys might not be able to see, but there is an emboss, yeah, on there. It's really cute. So I just went ahead and glued these two together just to give it more definition. You could use foam squares. You could do scrap chipboard to pop these up. It doesn't have to be this foam if you don't have it. Okay. Be sure to check out, which I know all you guys are, I'm sure, already following Erica at Scrap Diva, and her YouTube is Scrap Diva 29. Because sometimes, I don't know if she's been doing it all the time, but I do love that she's been doing it more. She does a live with her release on like that Saturday. So, oh yeah, okay, I forgot to say, cut this off. See how bad it is under here. Oh, not too bad. We can cover that up with some leaves. Yep, forgot that part. So we're just going to trim that off. See, we just go with the flow here. I just got to get my scissors. I've got my big ones. I cover this up anyway, so it's all good. Okay, hopefully the glue did not dry. And this will be covered up with flowers and extra goodies, thank goodness. That's cute. Okay, so I just kind of like take things, you know, if you're working with a collection, I take all the sticky off the back and I just come through. I'm going to see if I can get some of that glue off. I might not be able to, but you just never know. Oh, there. You won't be able to see that now. Nice. I'm just, you know, playing with things. So I take the sticky off the back, I lay things down, kind of just see how they look, you know, next to other things. If I'm going to do a banner, I love banners. You guys would think I had a banner up every month. I do not. I just like making banners. I have no idea why. I just enjoy it. So for some reason, I just really liked putting these little copper leaves, and they're more of like a rose gold copper. Let's just get all the metallics in there, all the metals. And then I think, again, I'm just kind of plain. I have a chipboard piece, and this is like a foam piece. We're just playing over here. And that's like the best part, is just having some fun. Because this is going to go on there. That one kind of tilts down that way, so I want that one to tilt that way just a little bit. I'm going to shift this down. Yeah? Oh. We're going with it. And just putting that there. And I still have all my Halloween Scrap Diva dies to play with. I did start, just because I had like the scraps out, I did start this weekend. I'll do a bunch more of like these. So I love shadow words. So I just figured I would take all my scraps. It's just a nice time to, you know, sit down and just a nice relaxing, but also get rid of the scraps sitting around your room. And Carolina from Carolina's Crafts, if you had not seen hers already, she did do some of those the other day. So it is, you know, it's just a nice relaxing thing. So I'm gonna put this here. I think I will put my 2 holes maybe like right here for the banner. So it'll be, you know, something like this. We'll see. Ideally, you know, I have 4. You're supposed to have an odd number. But we're just going with it. Going with the flow. Do we want that there? Yeah. Yeah. It works. Okay. Just going to add some foam to make it a little bit higher. It's a really thick foam. I do want some chunkiness there, so. But do I want this to be, let me grab a different foam real quick so I can balance it out. You guys are used to me by now. Okay, let's see. I don't think this one is as thick. Nope. So that'll be good. And I still have, you know, be sure to see my haul video of the dies that I did get. But what is cute? I'm trying to think. I want to do next the bag one. I still feel like the bag could be a really cute mini album, like front. I feel like I just feel like it. And the piece that is in the bag die, I'm gonna just show you guys real quick. Where is it at? There's a piece to it that right here. This would be perfect for like cardstock albums. To me, this is, you know, obviously the spine, and then these are the hinges. And that's why I just feel like, you know, you can then connect it like you're doing the actual bag, but then you leave it open, you know. So you can use it as like a mini album cover. I don't know. Maybe it's a crazy idea, but okay, so see how, can you guys see it? I can't tell. I had the copper on there. See what I mean by a lot of copper? So I am just going to take this, I don't know if you guys can see, and we're just going to put that right over there. And I don't use a ton of glue on these, and these are very like dainty and delicate. So again, I kind of like them, you know, layered up. Oop, put too much glue there. just kind of make sure I have it on the fat parts, and then a little bit on the skinnies just to tack it down. But with our glitter glue, you got to move kind of fast. But it does help to have a nice fine tip. I feel like my voice is going. And got that. And now our little swoosh. Hopefully I'm in frame because I haven't actually looked. Okay, now this is where some glue can seep out. And that's okay, but I do try to tack it just a little bit. And it's okay if it's not perfectly on there if you do something like this. Because like I said, I like the two colors kind of showing. Like a little peekaboo of the copper. Just a little boop. And I'm just bending it into place. And again, you have to try to hurry before the glue dries. Okay. Make sure that is on there. That's showing a little bit too much. There we go. Very cute. Oh, I didn't do the foam for this one. So I'll have to do that off camera because I don't have the foam with me. Well, let me see. Let me just try it real quick. If you're new to my channel, just know I walk away from the camera almost every video when I'm doing a tutorial because there's always something I forget. So I'm going to just go over to my cutter and try to see. Let's see if we can get one of these. Where is my plate? There it is. Okay, hold on one second. We are going to try to make this happen here. Okay, here we go. It's going to make a loud noise. Okay. Everything else, that worked nicely. Okay. I'm just going to pop that out. Hopefully I did the right word. Yes. And okay, we are good. Have a little bit of glue on here. I'll have to try to clean that off. And we'll just glue this down. And I've only done the foam like a couple times with like word dyes, but I really like it. I gotta get better at it. I like this is a thicker foam. So again, just making sure everything's in place, pressing down, and it will set up here in just a minute. Okay, so I plan to, can you guys see that? Can a little bit. I plan to have it, oh, we need some, I'm gonna put some twine because I have twine on this one. And the only reason why I have twine on that one is because my fingers were greasy. Or say one finger, and I got a little bit of grease there. So I'm trying to camouflage it, like, you know, with my tails. But oh, still cute to have just a little bit of ribbon in here. I can't decide what ribbon I want to use for the banner. You know what would be cute? Oh, Let me see, because it could be cute to have the little acorn. What is the little acorn in? There's a little acorn in something, in one of the new dies. I'll grab that here in just a second. That has smaller acorns in it. It could be cute to put those in between these big ones. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, and I'll come back and tie those in just a second. So let's come back to this, Tiffany. Stay focused. We don't need our card. Okay, so just so you guys can kind of see what it would look like. I'm trying to get it all in the camera, so I have to bend it up a little bit. And oh, that's right, and I did use enamel dots and flat backs from the Simple Stories collection. But let's get this down, and I did not need to go, whoops, all the way out there, because it hangs off. The things you have to remember. I think, I mean, to me, these acorns would have been adorable just plain as well, because this paper collection was that cute. Okay, let's get our little knots. And as always, I always ask this, but let me know so I could see a vote. Do you guys like the craft with me's for like die cutting, using the dies? Let me know. And we'll get that a little bit. There we go. Okay, now let me trim that. So I think I'll do like a, maybe like a brown plaid or buffalo check ribbon. I don't know what to do. Okay, so here are, I had these that I used with this collection, as well as these here. So I'll just get a couple. We will do maybe a pink. And I'll come back and glue those down because I like to reinforce those a little bit. Nope. 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 And I like these really little ones. I do wish there was more of the little ones, because they're so cute. They have glitter in them, just so sparkly. Okay, where else do we want to go? Let's do this green. I probably should have switched that. We're just putting stuff down. Just put it down, Tiffany. Knock it off. And do one down there. Well, I have like a lot of green. I don't want to put more green down there. Let me get like a yellow in there. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, so that is the gist of it. So like I said, I'll take my crocodile, and you can just, you know, like you could cut out a base, just one piece, and use that as a template to mark your holes if you want to do this as a banner. And I'm just saying, just imagine we have a hole here. Let me see. Grab my pencils. So if you wanted your holes, you know, like that, you would punch it, and then you have a template to punch all these. But I don't think it's that big of a deal to just go and eyeball. gonna set my crocodile so it's somewhat even. Let's go a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Just going for it. So there is the hole there. And a hole. This is going under. That's what we're going to do. So you could come back and put eyelets in. I'm not sure if I have eyelets that are long enough to go through the foam. But it's going to be cute, right? Okay, let me know what you guys think. Go check out scrapdivadesigns.com ASAP if you have not already. Because there's, I mean, and look at the bundle. But if you have not bought and stuff, go back to Halloween. There's so many fun things in the Halloween. Just great stuff to have in your stash. So just like this is a mini album, you can use it. You can make a folio. You can make card base. You probably could. Just trying to think. If you, could you do that? Well, you could right here, cut this on a fold and have that as like an opening this way, card base. That probably could work. Or you could just add in a hinge on your own. But like I said, there's so many things you can do with this die set. I just think it's a lot of fun. Stay tuned for, like I said, go to my Instagram. I'm pretty sure this will be, because it's so cute. Oh, so cute. But it will be a banner. I will have it strung up and have it on my Instagram at some point on Saturday, the 5th of October. So that way you guys can see what it could look like as a banner. But let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much for crafting with me. I will try to have another one up soon. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.